Hey guys, Sarah here again, and in today's video, this is the number 6 video of my 7 video series on the 7 universal laws. So this video I am going to focus on the law of relativity. So basically the law of relativity states that there's no good or bad, there's no right or wrong until we relate it to something else. So you may have two boxes side by side. One appears to be smaller than the other. So you may say this is smaller, or you may say for the larger one it's bigger. But when those boxes are standing by themselves, it's just a box. It's not, bigger or smaller. It only becomes bigger or smaller when you relate it to something else. So how does this relate to your goals, your dreams, your aspiration? Many of us, what we do is when we are in the process of, working on our goals, we compare ourselves to people who have, mastered or have a certain level of proficiency in that same area. And we may have not dedicated the time or the effort to, attain the expertise that they have. So it makes no sense to compare ourselves to someone who's far more proficient in an area, because that leads to discouragement. That leads to you giving up on your goals. What you should do is compare your situation to someone who's worse off, perhaps. Maybe you have some monetary challenge, or you don't have any finance, and you're harping on that situation. It makes no sense, because it puts you down a rabbit hole that you really don't want to explore. Compare yourself to someone else who's far off, far worse than you are, who isn't doing as good as you. And then from that vantage point, you will always want to do better from that vantage point, because you see someone is doing worse. That gives you the motivation, to drive and do what it takes to achieve your goal. So that's the law of relativity. Don't compare yourself to other people who are far or doing much better than you. Compare yourself maybe to the version of you yesterday, or to someone else who is doing worse than you. And then you're definitely on your way to achieving your goals. Thank you, and I cannot wait to see you on the last video of the 7 universal laws. Have a wonderful evening.